there's a little bird outside, and it's, oh, it might be a baby magpie. I'm not sure, but it really sounds like a little bird. I love nature so much. You may have noticed. Okay, so we are right on the full moon and the penumbral lunar eclipse. Have you noticed anything with the energies? It has been a little bit like a wild, choppy wave, and the energies and the emotions and the feelings are really kind of right off the scale at the moment. And the way that I deal with these things, because they affect me too, they affect all of us in some way, and some of us are more sensitive to these energies than others. But what I do to deal with this is I literally just allow the energies to flow through me. I don't try and stop them, I don't try and repress them. So if I feel like this surge of emotion or this surge of sadness or tears or joy or whatever it is, I just let it come through. Now, my son posted a really interesting video a few days ago about how all emotions are good. And you might think, no, I don't like feeling angry or sad or whatever it is, you know, I just want the joy and the happiness and the yay. Of course we love those feelings, but actually all feelings are relevant, and I will put a link here to the video. Hopefully that will show up. So you can have a look at that, because it is really interesting and it is really, really relevant. And I feel also so proud that he is on this path of allowing, of being, of acceptance, because it's a blessing and a joy for me to see this. Okay, so because it's all about the feelings, it's all about the emotions, it's all about diving deep, and this time in our history is very, very significant. It feels like we are groundbreaking, we're on the crest of a wave, and it also feels like there's a little bit more turbulence, if you like, to come. Mermaids, please share your watery wisdom with us on this full moon and penumbral lunar eclipse for the highest good of all beings. It feels an especially poignant moon. The energy rising up to this full moon has been very, very powerful, very, very potent. I'm using this word potent quite a lot. Oh, it's escaping. Oh, 2 cards. So we have Be Spontaneous and Ask for Help, both of which are very, very relevant at this time. So this is the card that I saw first. Be spontaneous. Are you spontaneous? I think when these feelings are happening, these powerful surges of emotion and feelings, then being spontaneous is a really perfect card, because it means that we can spontaneously express how we're feeling. We don't have to blame ourselves for how we feel. We don't have to feel guilty. We can just express. Now, as long as it's not hurting anybody else, if you're feeling anger, then find a positive, constructive way to express this anger. This could be going out into nature, shouting, digging a little hole, shouting in it, or just screaming at the top of your voice somewhere where you won't be heard, or screaming into a pillow. That's a really good way to unleash anger and repressed emotions that are too powerful to contain, and once they come out you will feel so much better. So this mermaid comes in to say be spontaneous, and it doesn't only apply to anger and uncomfortable feelings, of course not. It applies to everything. It means be spontaneous with your joy. If you feel in a moment I love you to somebody, then just say I love you. Just say it, don't hold back on it. And also, whatever you're feeling, whenever you're feeling it, be spontaneous and release these emotions. Now this card also applies to resting on your laurels and just kind of swanning around and not really doing much and staying within your comfort zone. And I feel like even if we feel like we're in our comfort zone, we're all not really comfortable, because the world is doing stuff that doesn't feel comfortable. There's all sorts of stuff going on. So be spontaneous. Enjoy the feeling of being spontaneous. Come out of your comfort zone and do something different. If you feel it, do it. As I said, as long as it is for the highest good of all, then just go for it. Just be free and express yourself. And this is a really beautiful card to come in, and it is about not repressing but expressing. That feels like the message that the Be Spontaneous mermaid is wanting us all to know on this full moon penumbral lunar eclipse time. And the second message we have here is ask for help. Do you ask for help if you need help? Now it could be something really simple like, oh, I need help putting up a curtain rail, which I did actually the other week, and I got the help. Or it could be anything at all what you need help with. It can be personal, emotional, physical, practical, just getting the shopping, reaching up to change a light bulb. It could be anything at all. You don't have to do everything yourself. You don't have to be proud. You can just ask somebody. People are invariably really, really happy to assist. I know if somebody asks me for help, if I can, then I will. And I feel like most people are actually like that. It is about also being able to say, no, I'm really sorry, I'm not able to help you at this time. Perhaps somebody keeps asking you for help all the time, and it's kind of draining you a little bit possibly, and it's okay to say no. And you can say no in a loving way. You can say, I'm really sorry, but I'm not feeling up to it right now, or I'm really sorry, but I'm just not in the right space to do this right now, but perhaps ask me in a day or two, or is there somebody else that you could ask? So there are various ways. You don't have to be the yes guy or the yes girl all the time. You can say no with love, but also from your side, if you need help, reach out, but also be prepared for somebody to say, actually, no, I can't help you at the moment. But the people or the beings that can help you all the time are the mermaids, the angels, the fairies, your spirit guides. They're there for you at any time. And okay, it might not be like they can screw in a light bulb for you, but that doesn't matter, because you can say, I really need help with this and I can't find anybody, can you please help me? And then wait for destiny to knock on your door. Wait for something to happen, or maybe ring somebody, receive the inspiration where this help can come from. Don't just close all the doors thinking, there's no one to help me, because invariably there will be somebody to help you. Now these cards are really lovely. I'm really pleased that they've come out. Be spontaneous and ask for help. And I'm also, as a little bonus, I'm going to pull another card, because it's a very powerful special time, and we are building up to the 21st of December, and there's a whole heap of talk about this time, and I will go into this in a later video. But for now, let's focus on how we navigate this full moon and the penumbral lunar eclipse. Okay, waiting. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for things to settle down? Are you waiting for things to calm down? Because they will calm down. Nothing stays the same. So even though it might feel like, whoa, this is really intense, this is really crazy, but just wait for it to pass. And don't wait in a way that you're like, I'm so bored, what do I do? You're not waiting in an inactive way, or you could be, but this card, the message from this card, from this mermaid at the moment, is to say, wait with incentive, like wait with hope in your heart, wait knowing that it will be fine, wait knowing it is fine, wait knowing that everything is working out exactly as it should in the grand scheme of things, according to the divine plan. And if you feel impatient or uncomfortable waiting, then you can do a little prayer, a wish, or call out to the mermaids in meditation and ask them to assist you with your patience. The reward of patience is patience, and this means that you can wait with a kind of content feeling rather than an agitated feeling, which isn't fun for anybody. So if you can learn to just be in this space of waiting, know that everything changes, know that this energy, whatever's going on, will pass. You will be fine. You will get through this, okay? Keep hope in your heart, keep love in your heart, keep the trust, keep the faith, and just know that all is well. And there's going to be another full moon. There's always another full moon. There's always another new moon. There's always another eclipse, all at different times. And all the planets are always going to be doing different stuff. And we will be affected, especially if we are sensitive, which I know many of you watching this are. Being sensitive is a superpower. It's not something like, oh, I wish I wasn't so sensitive, because it gives you your ability to, it's like your tentacles in the world, like a sea anemone. You can feel what's going on very often before it even happens. So trust, accept, and give thanks for this amazing superpower of sensitivity that you have. Embrace it, develop it if you like. Try not to numb it with eating or indulging in certain things that can take away these feelings that you're having. Embrace the feelings. Know that they're a part of what makes you wonderful and unique. And I wish you a magical full moon and so much love, light, joy, and magical mermaid blessings. Until the next time, take care.